Alright, so it is a Friday night. About 10 o'clock in the evening. I have had a glass of Cabernet Sauvignon, a bottle of hazy IPA, and I am now drinking a can of Coca-Cola with coffee, a dark blend. Great Coca-Cola taste blended with rich, luxurious coffee. It's got many milligrams of caffeine in it. I don't know exactly. Oh, here it is. 69 milligrams of caffeine. So that's a fair amount. I like that stuff. I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola. I just like it. I don't drink it very often, but it's a nice little thing to just give that little buzz. When it's late on a Friday and you're tired from work and you've had a couple of beverages. But I believe the plan was to basically come out and explore the rest of this island and maybe do some stuff with Eldrick's gargoyles. Maybe I can trigger a the side quest for that. As far as who's a what's it now, I've still got my helmsman to recruit. And then I think I'm basically ready to set off with Slain to get something. To get the sacrificial ritual dagger. Something that he left somewhere. Oh look, a cave. I'd also really like it if Chani would heal me. It's like kind of half the reason I brought her. The other half being that I just haven't used her in a while, and I thought maybe she would have some interesting dialogue. But that's kind of maybe past the point now that she healed me. And maybe past the point of getting interesting dialogue since I've already done everything in town, basically. But I might run into some random NPCs. I know there's a fishing hut somewhere. Ooh, Thief's Potion. That's nice. Well, it's less useful these days, now that I've buffed up my thievery skill a fair amount. What is my thievery skill at? 68 by default? I don't think I have anything boosting it. No, I've got the Black Pearl. It's more gargoyle things. Like, I really don't remember those things. I think when I played this game originally, the Air Temple or whatever this DLC pack was, I don't think that existed at release. I think they released that several months later. After I'd already finished my playthrough, and I was like, man, I ain't spending more money buying extra content that may very well be unsatisfying for a game that was itself unsatisfying. But in some sale somewhere, like a Steam summer sale or Christmas sale or something, I think I picked it up for like 50 cents. Some ridiculously cheap amount. And I said, you know what? It's worth it for that amount. I'll pay 50 cents. This is kind of an unsatisfying cave. Not much to it.
I don't need to do that.
I was trying to douse my torch. Extinguish the flame to preserve the body of the torch, but apparently homeboy doesn't need to do that. Like, the game is basically forcing me to almost come here all the way to this thing. Unless I come all the way back to town. Well, I guess I can warp here and then take one of these tunnels somewhere. You know what, we'll just carry on this way. There's a blue monkey. Goodbye, torch, forever to be lost and never used again.
I am coming.
Awonga. You know what? I am a voodoo pirate. I should probably use some voodoo. Even though it's kind of boring. What is she saying? I need a translator. Thought I saw a bloodroot or a maki berry somewhere this direction, but I don't see it now. I know there's a bloodroot over here. Somewhere. I seen something somewhere in a direction that I wanted to go and in a direction that I didn't want to go. Oh boy. I don't see what I thought I saw. Oh, cave bats. Fishing village? Probably. Yo, what is that a grave spider? I've not seen one of those since Tacarigua. Man, that thing's face really is horrifying. This might be like a curse idol kind of thing, but I don't want to use no curse idol. I probably can't even do this. That's irritating. You tank that, hit Pat, or not Patty, Chani. While I whack on it from behind. Oh, I'm dead. It hit so hard. I have the best armor in the game. Like, is blade proof the universal thing for physical damage reduction from melee combat? And then bulletproof is for, like, ranged combat resistances? Like, how does that work?
Get back! Yeah! Yeah!
Run away! Oh, God! Let's try Curse Doll. Let's see how this actually works. Take aim, grave spider.
Get back!
Hey, at least that doesn't need some stupid stat requirement. How much does it hit me for? It hits for no damage, and now it hit me.
Get back!
The third hit damages me. I don't know if that's just because it's the third hit, or if it's doing like a... I don't know if it's every... God. I don't know if it's every 3 hits, or if there's something special about its third hit in particular. Like if its third hit does more damage. Level 20 chest. Essentially guarded by a grave spider. A spee, a spy, an arachnid.
I am coming!
I really wish I knew what she was saying. Tawanga seems like some kind of victory charge.
I am coming!
Man crab, I mean giant crab.
Yeah.
Wangaya, Tawanga, Roka, Waka, who, what?
Nothing. Nothing hit it. Nothing hit it. Got nothing. Nothing. Damn, I'm good.
Damn, I'm good. Two suspiciously placed rocks. A bunch of bones next to an unlocked chest. If I were a buried treasure, this right here is where I would be. No, no. Now, there's an island over there. What on the map would that correspond to? Due south. It's not an island, it's the whole Sword Coast, is what that is. That really doesn't seem that far away. Like, these people talk about like how dangerous it is to cross bodies of water. You know, because of Mara and the Kraken. But like, is she everywhere all the time? Because it seems like if you had a ship of reasonable size, like, why is that a mast way up there? Is that my pirate ship? Is that my pirate ship mast? Or is that something like in the mountain? No way is my pirate ship, is that my crow's nest? Maybe that's on top of a building somewhere, but it doesn't seem like that far if you have a big enough ship with a big enough sail or enough manpower rowing it that you could easily whoop over there. As long as Mara ain't like, you know, around here. And they also kind of are like, you know, they make it sound like sea travel is a big deal, but it's, yeah, I don't know. If I were a buried treasure, this is also where I would be. You know what? It kind of looks like I'm almost intended to go down here. I will be sad if there's nothing here. See, this is where you put, like, a legendary item. If not a legendary item, a really valuable sword, or a treasure chest with a lot of money in it. I think this is kind of an obscure little part of the map that isn't even shown as a beach area. Like, almost invisible. Like, you almost can't see it unless you are directly on top of it. And this area is so inconspicuous that this prime location for Piranhabytes to hide a valuable reward. Something to reward thorough exploration and keen observation, you know, determination to seek out every little thing. And there's just, there ain't nothing there. So now my thumb is getting tired from constantly holding down that extra thumb button. So I'm gonna reassign my sprint button, or is it, to a couple of different buttons. No. All right. Now I've got two options. I can use my thumb and a different thumb key, or I can use my pinky as usual.
Ha! I am coming.
No.
Yeah.
Your spirit is free.
Your spirit is free. I understood that. Well, well. Monkey! Give me your skull, you poor innocent thing. It sounds so distressed when I murder it.
No meat to cook.
What with? I know nothing about cooking meat. Fisherman's hut. Wird gefunden. Hello? Anybody home? I'm gonna read your stuff.
He wanted to prove to everyone he could climb the high hill, even with his peg leg. One night, he left Takarigua's pirate's den to prove his point, and disappeared, without anyone finding out if he ever reached the top or not.
I already have the peg leg. I'm gonna open your chest. Do you mind, Eddie? Boy, that was an easy lock.
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, what are you gonna do about it? Huh? Nothing, that's what.
You're from the town. Finally. Seriously, I thought we were done for.
Oh, are you getting attacked by Sunken One? Oh, whoops. I pressed 1, like thinking I was picking the first dialogue option, but apparently it doesn't do that.
Who's we?
Me and my mate Duncan. We lived here for years, fishing the local waters.
You know this island well?
Of course, but not as well as old Mac out there on the western side. That old coffin dodger's been here longer than anyone can remember.
So, what's the matter?
It's my mate Duncan. We were out here fishing, and they... Oh, it was horrible. This thing, maybe a hobgoblin. It came out of nowhere, Duncan. I think it ate Duncan.
Oh, I need some fish. So what do you know?
Calm down and tell me what happened.
Well, we found a good fishing spot in a grotto. We thought it was our lucky day, plenty to sell in the town. But then we heard this really horrible noise. Like something really pissed off and hungry. Me, I scarpered fast and I saw Duncan. It wasn't with me.
Do you know a druid named Eldritch? No.
What makes you think it was a hobgoblin?
It sounded like one. You know, from the stories you hear. A horrible evil spirit made unnatural flesh. That's exactly what it sounded like.
I remember in Gothic 3, the nameless called Goblins Gobos. So would a hobgoblin, according to Gothic 3 nameless heroes pronunciation, be a hobo gobo?
Sounds like it might be connected with Mara in some way.
Mara? I've heard stories about her. They say she has tentacles. And soul as black and evil as the abyss. At least that's what old Max says. But those are just stories, right?
I think Mara sent your hobgoblin.
Don't say that. Don't even think it. There was one night, though. I thought I saw something in the sea. A great dark shadow. But the next day there was nothing there. So we just went fishing as usual. If Mara is really behind this, don't want to think about it. I can't.
There was a radical shift in his animation posture. They just snapped him into it.
This grotto, where is it?
Not far, just down the end of the beach. I would take you, but, you know, the hobgoblin.
The hobo gobo.
You left him back there?
I know. Please, can you help him? He's my mate. But what can I do against a creature like that?
Why do I have like 2 options to say yes?
I'll see if I can find your friend.
He's probably had it. Poor bastard. Be good to know for sure, so I can take word back to that girl of his.
Let's not give up hope yet.
Who's this girl? Oh, missing fisherman. Maybe the hobo gobo is all what I'll sort out.
Don't worry, I'll try to sort this.
You will? Oh, thank you, sir. Please, don't be long.
Hobo gobo. I'll deal with these dialogue options later. I'm gonna sleep though. Connie's slacking on her healing duties. I think she only heals when you're like at 40% health or less. He said somewhere. Where's my map? I have to assume up here somewhere, because I've already explored down here, but what did he actually say? Into a grotto. That's probably up north. That's not helpful at all. What is a grotto? That's like a cave? Surely he doesn't mean this, because that's where the grave spider was, and I killed that. He's gotta mean like up here. Why did you run that way? Just pressing forward.
Get back! Samogaya to Wongo Raka.
Samogaya to Wongo Raka? Gaia usually means earth. Tawanga, I think, is like it's a victory or charge or
I am coming.
something like that, perhaps. Ow.
Get back! Tawonga Hike.
Tawanga Hike?
Get back! Your spirit is free.
That's probably the grotto, but over here, like on this map, you know, it looks like, I was saying, it looks kind of like a skull, vaguely. And you got, like, the head here, and then you got your two eyes. They've even got, like, little pupils here with this dark circle inside of the opening of the eye. Then you got, it comes down, your cheekbones here, and then here's your jaw with your mouth. But then, from this perspective, it's just like trees. I don't really, doesn't look like a skull. Maybe I just can't see it right. That's a missed opportunity to do something more interesting. I think it would have looked cool if they had the mountain just kind of looked like a damn skull. A human skull. Hello.
Together. Tawonga Hike.
Tawonga Hike. Bugger off out of it, as I've heard many a pirate say to me while walking through their houses. Many poku mushrooms. Is that a hobo gobo? What in the world is that? That's about to be a cursed doll situation. Bunch of term. Oh my god, it is fast. Look at that. Oh, maybe it's not a cursed doll. That was like incredibly easy. Where's Chani though? Was she buried under it? Maybe she got knocked out. That thing took like a not a huge amount of effort to kill. Like Chani tanked it, and then I shot it once and hit it with what, 2 charge attacks, and it died. She did some damage to it before. But generally speaking, Chani doesn't do a lot of damage in raw combat compared to, say, Patty. I have a long knife. What is a long knife good for? Click equipment. There we go. A long knife is something else. There's a knife. Not like a thing, is it? A long knife? Is it a crab stabber? I don't remember picking this up. I think the long knife may have been a crab stabber. I'd say either it's not actually. Okay, here we go. Long knife. What is this? Do I have 2 crab stabbers? Yes, I do. Okay. Glad I got that figured out. That's not by any chance Duncan, is it? This emaciated corpse. Oh, there's multiple emaciated corpses. Another one right there.
Together. Tawonga hike.
Tawonga hike. There's a bed in here? This guy is living, like, surprisingly cushy. That hobo-gobo, like, saving him for a dessert? Or a future consumption? Glad there is a Bloody Mary in that chest. Alright, Duncan.
Now, where did you appear from?
I just wanted to see what was in here.
You must be either brave or just stupid to come here. Don't you know about the monster loose out there? Me, I just barely made it into here alive.
So I see.
Poor thinking. Not a good plan.
Well, at least you're here now.
So what were you doing to end up here in the first place?
I was just fishing in the grotto with my mate Eddie. Then that monster appears and Eddie runs off and leaves me.
What a coward.
The thing still went after him, so I ran in here to hide. That thing, it was huge.
It's like those companion interjections in the dialogue. Like that, again, is kind of like a BioWare influence. Because BioWare does that all the time in their games. You got your companions that they kind of steer the course of the conversation and they affect the way the NPCs react and kind of some of your dialogue options too. In here, it's like they were going for that, but they kind of just didn't get it. It's just like random, pointless asides. It's like, what a coward. Okay. That's not very exciting. That doesn't contribute to the conversation. The guy didn't even react to it.
You're lucky we found you, you know that?
Things just get worse and worse here. This island used to be pretty safe. Used to be. Worst thing you'd come across would be some drunken pirate on his way home from the pub. Now, though, there's all sorts of horrible things crawling out of the sea. I just don't understand why all this is happening now.
It's safe to go now, that thing's dead.
Dead? Thank the Geiger! This is definitely the last time I go fishing in a shithole. Here, I owe you for saving me. I'll stick to fishing and leave the treasure hunting to the experts.
Treasure map. That's cool. In the grotto. Somewhere to my left. Wow. This guy came in here looking for the treasure and got ambushed by a hobo-gobo. Yes, the treasure is in the brightly illuminated cave. This crystal is just like beaming straight down onto the treasure. That's convenient.
That's heavy.
It's a pretty good haul. Over 1,000 gold right there. So I guess Duncan will just sit on that bed forever. Is he gonna actually move back to the thingamajigger, the fishing cabin, at any point? Oh! He did get up and start leaving. I just didn't see him. He was sitting there, and then I left, and then he got up and left, I guess.
Your friend was worried about you, that's why we're here.
Didn't see him being too worried when he ran off and left me. You know, when all this is over, me and him will probably have a laugh about it one day. But right now, if one of us is going to get eaten, I'd want it to be him.
I'm sure he would say the same about you, buddy. Scratch one, hobo gobo.
Okay, scratch one hobgoblin.
You sure it's dead?
Well, unless there were two horrible growling things in that grotto, then yeah, I am sure.
These are dark days. Strange, horrible things crawling out of the sea. Can't help thinking this is just the start of it, and there's worse things to come.
Now there's a comforting thought. Relax, your friend Duncan's safe now.
I can't believe it. I was sure he was done for. I can't thank you enough for saving him. I mean it. Thank you.
He was lucky, you both were.
You don't have to tell me that.
I need some fish.
I need some fresh fish.
You want some fresh fish? No problem. I'll take them to the quayside.
You know a druid called Eldrick?
Eldrick? Never heard of him.
Maybe I'm on the wrong part of the island then. I'll try further out west.
Poor guy is stuck. Completely incapable of circumventing me. Thus, as long as I resolve to stand here, he shall never move from the spot. But I ain't got the patience. Sit and wait. Oh, I was hoping Duncan would go inside and they'd, like, have a fight. Maybe they will talk if Eddie's gonna come out here. Oh no, he's stuck again. Come on, Johnny, get out of the way. Thank you.
I'm so glad that hobgoblin didn't get you, mate.
Me too. Only it wasn't a hobgoblin, it was a leviathan.
And that's gonna make me feel better.
At least we're both still alive, thanks to that hero.
Sorry I ran off and left you to that thing, mate.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to mention that, but now that you have...
Still mates, eh? Takes more than some sea monster to change that.
What a wholesome,
These seas are getting worse every year. You notice that?
wholesome couple of dudes.
That bastard Eddie! If I die, I bet he'll want to give my girl some special comforting.
He says that after I talk about how wholesome bros these guys are.
Me, I'm not so sure.
It's a shitty world, isn't it? I'm just glad there's still brave blokes like you in it.
What a wholesome bunch of dudes. And that bastard Eddie.
And them strange noise.
Guess I just work my way west. About all I can do, really.
coming. Samo Gayato Wongo Raka.
Monkey. But not the kind whose skull I can harvest. And also, look at that. Obvious stair steps.
Tawonga Hike.
I will climb the blatantly obvious climbable surface, which has no subtlety whatsoever. There goes the thunderstorm. Actually, no, there might be a berry tree. Yep. I was gonna say, I think that remembered there being a treasure map somewhere up here.
Let's see what we've got here.
More crab stabbers. Wow. Wow.
No meat to cook. No meat to cook. We can follow this spring to find Eldrick.
We can? How do you know that? I said, how do you know that? Ain't nobody told me nothing about following no spring. All I know is I gotta talk to somebody out west. I don't even want to find Eldrick right now. I kind of want to just do the stuff with Slain. Finish that quest line, then come back and do Eldrick. Whoa. I really don't want to be fighting those things right now. I just want to... Oh, well, I guess I just follow the spring west, like that way is what they mean. Why does that look kind of like a cave? It's so... that dark line. I ain't seen no cave that way, though. Just, I guess the angle of the cliffs makes that line look really dark. I don't know.
Ha! I am coming.
Found a large waterfall, apparently. And this is a warp point. Oh, there's a thing. Might be able to find, like, a ruin. A risen ruin. No. What? There we go. What have we here? What we have is a locked thingy.
There's letters carved into this gate. Speak the password and the path is yours.
Melon. What is password?
Let's see.
Password. Oh, Tetriandok!
Tetriandok! This might take some time.
That would have been awesome if that was it. In case anyone is unaware, Tetriandok is the password to enter the Water Mage's circle to get up into the Water Mage's quarters in Gothic 1.
Let's see.
Password.
Password! Well, worth a try. Open! Nope, not that.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the Wind Temple. Probably not, because it's an Antigua quest. So there's probably no dialogue. Who would know anything about this? Who could I talk to? Maybe that's a main quest event and I'll come back there at some point. I guess I'll fight the gargoyle.
Get back!
Target the sand devil. Well, I cannot block that big charge attack. I will not do that again.
Get back! Hua! Ha!
Ow, I could not roll. I was spamming the S button trying to roll backward. And I guess he hit me before I got the first roll off. And then I was stuck in recoil and he hit me again before I could get the dodge off. I mean, I probably would have gotten damaged anyway. Because you don't get no invincibility when you dodge. Immune. He's immune. Oh God. One of 12. Oh.
Evil spirit comes from the land of the winds.
Seems so. Eldrick better be able to explain all this.
I don't want to fight 12 of these. What do they got? They got an axe. A gargoyle. Let me ask you a question. Is that like a Guardian Club where it's just a loot item? Yeah. Actually, yeah, it's the same exact value. Probably just a treasure to sell as a quasi reward. That sounds like peacocks. Who dat? Monkey! Die, you poor innocent creature. It's not Eldrick, is it? That is Eldrick. Okay, note to self. Eldrick, at rock thing in area. I think I'm gonna ignore talking to him for now, because I don't really want to do the DLC quest stuff right now, even though this is presumably like preliminary stuff to unlock the wind temple or the air temple or whatever. Kind of want to just do all that DLC stuff in one fell swoop. I'm gonna ignore Eldrick, but I'll continue exploring the island and killing the gargoyles. Yeah. My gargoyle. I don't want to fight two. I just want one.
Together.
Don't go too far, Chani. Oh, I am fighting two. I did not see that one up and to the right. They're immune. What is the point of being a voodoo pirate? If I can't use my basic voodoo skills on these enemies. No! Thank you.
Down.
Is she almost dead? Oh, she healed though. That's fine. God, they're like everywhere.
Get back!
Oh!
The spirit is free.
Not so tough when they're attacking someone else. What the hell? A gargoyle egg. That's gotta be a... Oh no, that's a... 5 of them. No! This DLC is pissing me off already. Kill 12 gargoyles. Collect 5 gargoyle eggs. Like, no. I don't even... They're, like, I don't... I would hope there is a narrative context, a reason for this. Maybe if I talked to Eldrick, I would have some kind of strong incentive to do this, but as of right now, the objectives are literally just kill 12 gargoyles, collect 5 gargoyle eggs.
Together.
Ow! I'm dead. I'm not dead.
Ha! I am coming.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Nope. Alright, I can do this. They're actually pretty easy. You just gotta aim the right direction, but you just back out of the way and then roll and then do charge attack. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Why can't I loot this one? There it is. I would like to loot. Loot gargoyle? I can has loot, please? Unlootable gargoyle. I hope that's not like it'll have a quest item or something that I couldn't get.
Together.
Did not see that.
Finished.
Gargoyle egg. Bulletproof. And continuing with the logic of goblins being gobos and hobgoblins being hobo-gobos, is a gargoyle a gargo? Whoa. Kind of put me full ways back. Look at that, I've been here already. Strange that it doesn't say empty. Human skull that I can't loot. One shot.
Son of Gaia Tawanga Raka.
Son of Gaia Tawanga Raka. I don't think she's saying son of Gaia, but it's kind of what it sounds like. Choking vine.
Together.
Oh, I thought it was a sand devil.
Tawanga Hike.
That's a more substantial enemy than a sand devil. Buccaneer's knife. Costs a pirate $1 an ear to pierce his ears.
Get back.
What? Guess that alligator didn't like that joke. That was a failed joke by deliberately using the incorrect on.
Together.
Damn it.
Get back.
Heal me up. Alligator. I guess the missing four are in that cave by the Admiral's Palace. Or behind the Admiral's Palace. I have absolutely been up this way, haven't I? That just takes me up here, yeah. Basically just due south of here. I'm still missing, what, 3 eggs? Oh, you know what? I haven't been over here. What is this? Or have I? No, I haven't. Monkey! Sorry if that was your monkey, Mac, but I need its skull. Don't ask me why. I'm sorry if this is your treasure chest, but I need it. Don't ask me why. Need what's inside it, I should say. $90. Boarding pistol. $50. This is boring. Alright, what do you got in your level 90 chest? Is it gonna be something garbage? It's absolute garbage. 40 bullets, 18 gold, or sorry, 22 bullets and 18 gold, that's 40. 45, 50, 58 gold worth of stuff in this level 90 chest. Why is it so worthless? Like, it's a level 90 chest. If you're gonna have to invest such a huge amount of points into a field, or use extremely limited quantities of, like, thief potions like I'm doing, then wouldn't you want that to be a valuable reward for the heavy investment of points that you've put into that skill instead of something else? Like, almost all of the 90 level chests that I've opened have been incredibly disappointing. At most, it's like, here's some treasure, it's okay. I think one of them had a legendary sword piece, and then everything else has been garbage.
Ahoy, young pirate captain.
Ahoy.
Heard about you, we have.
Who's been talking about me?
Does everyone in Antigua know I'm a captain?
I couldn't tell you that, lad, but old Mac knows. From up my tower, I can see everyone who arrives here.
Is he and I wearing the same clothes? One of us is gonna have to change.
This what you do all day?
Sometimes I help out the lads on the fishing boats, but mostly I just keep an eye on the ships that pass by. And there's always someone willing to stop and talk.
Like me!
Why don't you go tell your stories in town?
The town's too wild for me these days. Back in the days when I was a young pirate, I had my share of wildness. Too old for that now. I like my peace and quiet.
What sort of stories have you got in mind?
Oh, plenty I could tell you. Plenty. A lifetime at sea I've had. You name the captain, and I've crewed with him.
You should listen. Maybe he has answers for us.
Been all over the place, too. There's not a land I haven't been ashore on. So, what do you want to hear about?
Sure, I'll do this one.
About how half the world's been destroyed and yet this place is still standing.
Luck. That's what it is. Could all change, though, if Mara has her way.
You know about her?
I know stories from the captain's house, and I've seen strange things from my tower at night. Be careful on the beach below my tower. I've seen sunken ones there.
I've already been there.
What can you tell me about the other captains?
There were 4 great captains of our time. Admiral Alvarez kept them together by way of the creed. They'd all meet up to talk whenever they were planning a big raid.
War council, just like in my tribe.
They sat around the great table in the captain's house and agreed on a common cause.
I want to hear about the captains.
I have murdered Crow. Tell me about him first.
Tell me more about Captain Crow.
He was always ambitious. Not too bright, but always ambitious. A bloodthirsty bastard, too. Striking fear into all he encountered. Spent a lot of time in northern waters, scrapping with the Inquisition. It's the poor bastards that sailed with him I always feel sorry for.
Okay, I killed him. Yep.
I killed Captain Crow.
Had he gone as mad as the stories say?
Well, he did try to summon an Earth Titan.
But you stopped him?
With some help.
You did good, lad. He had to be stopped.
The job's not over yet, though. What do you think of Captain Slane?
Young to be a pirate captain. About as young as you. Slane's got the Admiral to thank for all that. As a lad, he was the lone survivor of one of the Admiral's raids. He tricked his way onto another captain's ship, and then started making a name for himself. He's a slippery one, and causes no end of trouble to the Admiral.
Tell me more about Admiral Alvarez.
Most feared and infamous pirate of them all, he was at one time. Built this place as a safe haven and trading point for all pirates. A great man, the Admiral. A great, great man. And it's all about the creed with him. Break it, and you'll have him to answer to.
I hear he's the stubborn type.
And why not? Look at everything his stubbornness achieved here. It's him and the creed that's kept the other captains in line all this time.
I'm surprised I can't ask him about Steelbeard.
Anything else you can tell me that I don't already know?
Oh, plenty. About Mara, Captain Garcia, or even Captain Steelbeard. But all this talking's making me hungry. I don't suppose...
I help you get something to eat and you keep talking.
Aye, smart lad.
What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want me to do?
Rick, the storehouse master, was supposed to bring me a package, but he must have forgotten. He's a good lad, but a bit scatterbrained. I'll just wait here while you go see what happened to my package.
All right, but these stories better be worth it.
Rick! Is that Rick? Rick!
Old Mac's waiting for his delivery.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about him. I'll get right to it.
No need, I'll do it.
Fine by me. Okay, here's his week's rations. Tell him from me it won't happen again.
No problem. What are you going to do now?
Get the fuck out of here, that's what. I'll get my gear together, then go find that treasure. And after that, it's goodbye, Antigua, and thanks for fuck all. Watch out, world. Whatever you've got, I'm coming to get it.
Hey, well, I've already gotten it, so too bad. Too bad, so sad. Alright, Mac, I got your package.
Boy, who's there?
Here's your package. Rick really did forget about you. It won't happen again.
Well, it's here now, thanks to you.
So, how about those stories?
Ah, yes. Where did I leave off?
Tell me about Steelbeard.
I want to hear about the captains. Tell me about Captain Steelbeard.
Steelbeard. Now, there's a bloody pirate and a half. What pirate wouldn't have wanted to sail under his banner? His old ship, the Eleanor, was the most feared sight on the seas of the old empire. Bloody terrified of him they were, and with good reason. They sank the Eleanor in the end, but old Steelbeard survived, swam back to land, and fell in among a smuggler's camp. How he managed to get out of there is still a mystery. Maybe the Admiral knows. Him and Steelbeard have always been close.
What do you know about Captain Garcia?
I know he's a greedy, merciless dog. Supposed to have got where he is today by strangling his old captain. A good loot finder. Supposed to have a pile of it buried somewhere in the southern seas. Ended up in prison here last time he was in town and bought his way out. You ever cross his path, you best be wary of him.
About Mara. What do you know about Mara?
You really want to know? All right. She's ancient and powerful. And beautiful, too. And more wicked and evil than you can ever imagine. She was imprisoned for centuries, until the coming of the first Titans. And all the time she was trapped, she was plotting her revenge on the world. And now that she's free again, she's carrying out her revenge.
How did Mara escape?
Then you don't know the legend of the Water Temple? It's supposed to hold the most magnificent of treasures. Well, naturally pirates are gonna go looking for it, aren't they?
Go on.
Well, Admiral Alvarez, he got the 4 captains together. They hatched a plan to carry out one of the biggest raids ever, looting the Water Temple. Too bad they accidentally freed Mara while they were about it.
Yeah, too bad. Why does Mara want revenge?
For her imprisonment, of course.
What happened?
Mara, she was powerful. Too powerful. The people back then got together and banished her. Don't ask me how, but it couldn't have been easy.
And now she's back, and our problem. How can Mara be stopped?
I heard a story recently about a young lad. He was washed up on a volcanic island as a castaway. But the island was threatened by a fire titan that was trying to break out of the volcano. This young lad, he fixed the problem though. I'm wondering if Mara couldn't be fixed the same way.
I thought everything beyond the southern islands was destroyed by the Titans.
Aye, but not the stories, my friend. Not the stories.
I guess so.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think so.
More than you know, buddy.
I'm looking for a druid.
A druid, you say? I don't know any druids. Or if I did, they never called themselves that.
Then it must have gone too far. I'll have to look for Eldrick farther east.
Whatever, lad. Whatever.
Okay. I don't know if I've looped around to this little area. Maybe I did at one point. I think I did, actually. I think I remember looping that and making some comments about how I was going to ignore that little outpost thing that apparently was Mac's little camp. And I also vaguely remember being kind of disappointed. Hey, I'm looking for a druid named Eldrick. He's within almost, like, a stone's throwing distance. He's like 2 or 3 stone's throws away from your fortress. But you don't know nothing about that. Just go look east? Okay. That's fine. I actually don't know what he was saying about Eldrick. I kind of zoned out. I was like, I know where Eldrick is. I don't really care. Well, if I did come this way, then I missed a Black Oleander. Actually, wait a minute. Whoa, these fish are jumping out of the water here. And the question is, does this cave connect to the ones with the gargos? Because that's what I'm looking for, some gargos. Must have come in this way and then would go, yep, Gargo. Hit that save button just in case I die. Whoa!
Yeah.
Alright. Dead. Oh wait, yeah, it's this way.
Together.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just be stuck in this animation and then I'll be stuck on a wall. Long ass voodoo animation. Attack the Gargo. Damn it! Like, I just... If you get hit, you get stun locked with a 2-hit combo. Alright, attack the Gargo. Please roll. Yo, is the Gargo stuck? I think I found an exploit. It can't walk through this tunnel. Got him. Get up, Chani.
One hand.
Well, there's all the gargoyle eggs. Just all in one spot. Sword thorn. Are there going to be? Yep, and that must be my last two gargos.
Get back!
Jeez. Heal me, but come on. Help me, Johnny. Help me.
Samo Gaya to Wongo Raka.
On the guy at Tawangoraka.
Ha! I am coming! Samo Gaya to Wongo Raka.
On the guy at Tawangoraka.
Ha! I am coming! Spirit is free.
Winged.
Hordes of evil beasts would rule the lands, killing all.
Yeah, well, not if we kill them all first. Cursed doll. Gets me back the one I spent on that grave spider. Alright, so where am I? Oh, I'm just like right out here. I think I just looped back like this way. That's unexpected. Anything else to see or do up here that I haven't done? That's Max Port. That's of course Eldrick's camp. I'm going to say that I've done all I can for that. Well, I've still got a mysterious locked gate password. I don't know who would know anything about that, so unless I'm expected to come back to town and talk to people and see if anyone knows anything, then I would assume that is a
Shiraka is down.
main quest thing that'll come up at some point, like I gotta get the password from Steelbeard's ghost or from Garcia or something, and then we come back here for some purpose. There's like a little mini dungeon in there or something like that.
Get back! Vamos, vaya to Wongo Raka. Ha! I am coming! Spirit is green.
Sharp eye. Ring of Greed. Silver tongue +5. I think I have one of these. Maybe not. But thievery +15, that's, I just realized that's better than anything else I've had before. That's pretty dope. Actually, you know what, with that, I don't even need to use the potions. I can just, Ring of Greed. Oh, no, wait, I don't have an amulet that gives me... I forgot about the Thief's Amulet. I was thinking of some other thing, because now my thievery is 93, even without taking the potion. So now, I don't need to use no Monka Skulls to make any thief potions. I can just use them for cursed dolls, or other things. That's good. In fact, I can probably just start selling my thief potions. Although, I do believe I got a Jester Cap recently. Yeah, so I can make another one of these. I still haven't found a recipe to use a lot of these other ones. Kind of irritating. I'd like to be able to use those. I don't recall if I explored this cave in its entirety, so I'm coming back just to double check. Maybe I did, and it was just as... Oh, no, this is... Okay, yeah, that spits me out right over where I just was. So, obviously, I have. Password. Honestly, I just gotta get the helmsman, and then I'm all done with the main quest. But let me just run around and chat some people up and see if anybody knows anything about a password, just in case. Yo, Alvarez, where you at? I'm gonna steal your quill.
What was that?
Oh, I can't talk to you?
Get away with you.
Can I talk to you now?
I have more important.
Yeah, he's gotta sleep. Does Grace know anything about... Where is Grace? Oh, that was a really awkward fall. Do you know anything about a password? No, thank you. Be very surprised if Henri knows anything.
Who's making all that racket?
If anyone were to know, I would guess it would be Spencer or Oh, maybe Bill might know. Spencer, Bill... Maybe Emma? My first thought would have been Alvarez, but he don't talk. Emma...
Someone there?
You-
Take a
There's a disturbing lack of people selling permanent stat potions for these permanent plants that I have. Whoa.
What?
Show me your goods. Alright, Morgan. I hope you're not going to cause problems.
I may have a job for you.
Grand. Got rid of that lady helmsman, have ya?
No.
Well, it better not be anything fucking stupid like wanting me to crew with Slane.
Well, you see.
Funny you should say that.
That nutter's not shy about killing off his own men. No way would I sign up with that madman.
What does he want me to do?
Is there any way I can convince you to join Slane's crew?
I'm not setting foot on that ship.
Scared, are you?
I've been on more raids than I can remember. Can you say the same?
Well,
First, you've got to show me what you're made of. We're going to have a little contest, you and me.
Oh,
a
no.
contest.
And if you win, I'll join Slane's crew.
Is it a drinking
And if you win?
contest?
Then I get to beat the crap out of you for trying to palm me off on Slane.
Or are we going to fight?
Save it, I'm in.
Grand. Want to know the rules?
What do we do in this contest?
First, you try and beat me in a fight. Then you try and beat me in a drinking contest. And finally, we see who can shoot the most bottles.
Oh no, it's all three of them.
Are you any good?
You'll soon find out. I can drink any bastard here under the table.
Sounds like a challenge.
Cocky little bastard, ain't ya?
Yeah, but can you save scum like I can?
Let's go then.
Right, here we go. First the duel. And run away, and that counts as me winning. So, let's be having ya.
Toka, toka! Tonka, taraka!
Did not expect him to riposte me. Hit that save button.
That was a good fight. Now, let's get to the good part. The drinking. Let's go.
Oh goodness.
Let's go. Nice one.
Yay. Hit that save button.
Was
Oh.
good drinking. Now it's time for some shooting. All you have to do is get more shots on target than me. You got 7 shots.
What?
Shoot.
God, he's like throwing this like everywhere.
Just fire.
Oh my god. How did I
Try
miss
your
that
luck
one?
again.
What do you mean you got
We're
7?
done. Let's see who won. First, the duel. You won that. Oh, the drinking contest. You drank me under the table, you did. Then the shooting. I won that, just like I knew I would. So, I guess you beat me.
Oh, good. I only had to do 2 out of 3.
So, I win.
What hit me? Who won?
Not you.
Fair enough. I'll join Slane's crew then. I just hope you appreciate the risk I'm taking here.
I don't even care if there's more of a reward for doing that shooting game. That thing, as simple as it is just it's not, like, great. It's kind of eh. I don't have, like, apparently precise enough accuracy to just whoop, 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 and hit all the stuff as it's rapidly flying across the screen.
Can we just drink?
Well, there's an idea. Nothing like a spot of rum.
Oh, I don't want to actually do this. I thought it was gonna be like
Let's
a
go.
mini game where I could get a reward out of it.
Nice one.
Nothing. Just drinking.
Good drinking.
Let's go.
I've got to go now. Good luck.
Same to you, Captain. I'll report to Slane as soon as I've gathered my stuff.
Good idea.
See you on the seas.
Oh, Alvarez is hanging out. Lane West finish.
What in the name of the pox is going on here?
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, Admiral. We're about to sail. Cast off. Cast off!
I've made it plain. All trade is strictly forbidden. That should be clear enough even to one as bollock-brained as you!
Bad man.
Listen, Admiral, your dispute's with Slane, not me.
I don't care. No cargo leaves my harbor, and that's the end of it!
You don't get it, do you? I made a deal with each of your people. And like it says in the Creed, a deal's a deal. Isn't that right?
You presume to turn the words of the Creed against me? You conniving ballbag! Slane has put you up to this? Go, then. I cannot go against the Creed. But remember this, Captain. If we fight each other, Mara has won. Mark my words, and beware of her henchmen.
I'd like to do that conversation again and just see if there's any interesting branches that happen.
What in the name of the pox is...
Something the matter, Admiral?
Don't pretend you don't know, you scrofulous scrote. I've made it plain. All trade is strictly forbidden. That should be clear enough even to one as bollock-brained as you!
Bad man.
Listen, Admiral, your dispute's with Slane, not me.
I don't care. No cargo leaves my harbor, and that's the end of it!
Those things are mine now, Alvarez. I made a deal with each of your people. And like it says in the Creed, a deal's a deal. Isn't that right?
You presume to turn the words of the Creed against me? You conniving ballbag! Slane has... Go... But if... Do what you must.
What?
Do what you must. Do what...
It was basically the same thing either way. Hey, yo, Slane, I got all the crap you needed. Oh, here you are. One more thing.
One more thing.
Fire away, sport.
Oh my god. We'll go back. Want to chat?
Feel like talking?
If you like.
Pirate captain to pirate captain, you know what I mean?
Got a taste for the buccaneering life, have you?
I've had worse jobs.
Yes? Like what?
A few years back, I was with the Inquisition, under a foul-tempered goat fiddler named Mendoza. On Faranga, we had to lock a titan back in its cage.
You were a protector once.
Yeah, but it feels like a lifetime ago.
No, I was a
Times have
mage
changed,
and a
as you
bandit.
see.
That's for sure, Sport. My story's simpler. I was barely out of short trousers when Alvarez took me under his wing. A life on the ocean wave, free from women and home and duty. That's what I wanted. Better a short life at sea than a long one on land.
Alvarez was your mentor, then?
You might say that. He's not changed one bit. Still banging on about his precious creed. Still stuck in the past.
How did you get your ship?
I took her the way I'd take any woman. By force. From some less lucky bastard. Nothing more to tell.
Did you get on with Steelbeard?
Ah, now there was a true pirate legend. I liked him. Learned a lot from him, too. Those are big boots you're walking in, Sport.
I know. What can you tell me about Garcia?
A grasping, greedy snake of a man, but a fine captain. Always one step ahead of his opponents. Always finishes everything he starts. A dangerous man to cross.
One more thing.
Fire away, Sport.
How many barrels of fish do you need?
A couple will do.
I can get them from Eddie the Fisherman.
Well, make sure you get the best stuff. I like a nice piece of mullet or snapper.
Do you need any particular kind of cannon?
Why? Have I got a choice?
Wilson the armor is a decent craftsman. I think I could get him to make something special.
Anything that helps blow second arseholes into protectors will be good.
Well, it's being delivered.
Good work, Sport. I'm impressed.
The powder kegs are being delivered.
I need 3 big ones at least.
Yep, Rick's bringing them over.
Excellent.
Fresh water's on its way.
Nice one, Sport. That was my biggest worry. Get stuck at sea without water, you'll end up drinking your own piss. And that's just no fun at all.
I have a helmsman for you.
Really? Who?
His name's Morgan.
Any good, is he?
No idea. Take a look at him.
I will. Appreciate the tip, Sport. He better not be mouthy, mind.
Whoa.
That's everything we need to put to sea.
Then there's nothing to keep us here, Sport. It'll be good to get out of this rat's nest. Just tell me when you're ready to go.
Alright, that seems like a really good stopping point here. So let me do a hard save. Leaving with Slain. And make that the first thing on the agenda for the next session. And probably once I finish the Cunning Captain's thing, you know, that'll just leave the... I should have 2 of the 4 artifacts, and then I just gotta get Steelbeard's thing, and whatever's up with Garcia, which seem to be kind of intertwined on Maracay Bay, at least for now. But before I do that, I can go do the Storm Island DLC with Eldrick. And then... yeah. I guess that'll be it.